Let's learn how tutoring requests work in AccuTrack or AccuSQL. A tutoring request is where you receive some information from a student via email or a phone call or whatever means indicating that they'd like to schedule an appointment. You can create a tutoring request. Once that tutoring request is authorized, then the student will have the capacity to go in and make an appointment for whatever tutor and activity you've specified. So I'll log in here as an administrator, and then I'm going to go to Set Appointments, Setup, and then under my restrictions options here, I have an option that says only allow students to schedule appointments with tutors assigned to them in the tutoring requests screen. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and do Save. And now let's go look at tutoring requests right here. Okay, and this is where the student can make the request. That information is entered by you. Then once that request is made, then you have the capacity to then assign that request to the student. Okay, now if I don't have any tutoring requests and I have that restriction set, let's try to make an appointment and we'll see what happens. It tells me there is no assigned tutor for this request. And in Web Gateway, it would be something similar. Go ahead and log in here with that same student. And then click Appointments, and it says need to have a tutoring request. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a tutoring request in AccuTrack now. And I do so in my tutoring request screen here. So let's say the student has contacted me and would like to make an appointment, and I can go find that student, pick the activity that they'd like to make the appointment for. So let's just look under Math, for example. And how about College Algebra? And then which tutor they prefer. So I'll say Cindy here. So now I've created a tutoring request, but the student can still not make the appointment because that request has not been assigned. So you can enter the requests earlier and then assign them once you get in there and make them available, or you can do them at the same time. But now I'll go ahead and edit this, and I'm going to assign the tutor. Now I can say they can pick Cindy or they can pick someone else. But I'll go ahead and say Cindy. Okay, so now I've made a tutoring request, assigned it to Cindy. That request was made for Laura Alvarez, the student, so she can now make an appointment for College Algebra. I go back to my sign-in screen now, click Appointments, and enter that student ID. So now Laura can make an appointment for College Algebra. Now you'll notice all the tutors that have College Algebra are assigned to them here. But if I try to make it with Morgan, for example, it'll tell me needs a tutoring request, doesn't have tutor assignment. Okay, so I can't make it with anybody other than Cindy in this case. So I'll click Cindy. And now Laura has made that appointment with Cindy at, 11 o'clock. Same thing with Web Gateway. So now I have my math class, and I only have the one college algebra class. If I tried to pick Morgan and click a date, it will tell me I need a tutoring request, just like AccuSQL did in this case. So I pick Cindy. There's my 11 o'clock, but I'll do a 1 o'clock. And now that appointment is made. So that's how you can use tutoring requests to specify exactly what a student can make an appointment for. Also, if I go back in as admin here, tutoring requests, and then the setup screen, And you can see I'm getting emails here too. You can also get emails sent to the student and the tutor. This is the one that the tutor has received, but the student can get one as well. And what I'm looking at is the tutoring request emails that go out. Now these are merge fields. You'll probably want to leave these alone that fill in information from the appointment or the request. But these are the emails that go to the student and the tutor when the tutoring request is made and then approved.